Hey, we got somebody in the building today.
Hi,
What's
y'all.
going on, everybody?
What
What's up?
is happening, people?
Michelle is in the building with us today.
For those who don't know, what you should know, this is the one and only Michelle from 1L with Running with Scissors. She has graced us with her presence today because, just so you guys know, we're about to go on vacation in July, so we want to make sure everybody know who we are aligned with. So, what up, Michelle?
Hey, y'all. What's going on? Happy to be here on the ops.
Indeed.
On the ops.
Welcome.
Things look a little different over here on this side of town.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you know.
Same energy. Same energy.
Absolutely.
You know,
We're
same
on one
energy.
united front network over here.
There you go.
Indeed.
Oh man,
right.
what we got on the docket?
Let's see here. I ain't gonna even bring up the fact that Boston having to win, Mike. I'll say that for later in the show. Because you got away from me last week, though. I'm just
Did I really?
No, I'm just petty. But
Okay. I'm just making sure. You know, they didn't have their parade and everything. We on the next year.
Yeah. I got a funny stat that the Pistons are compared to in Boston, but we'll say that for later. Angel Reese is out here cooking in her rookie year. Monty Williams got paid $78 million not to come back to work.
Mm-hmm.
The Oilers force a historic Game 7, and tonight we are crossing the streams with Michelle with 1L from Running with Scissors. So,
Running with Scissors. I love that name. Like,
yes.
It's so fitting.
Yes, it is. And tonight's topic, a little bit. But we out here saving souls, though, so it's different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's just it's some humor with a little bit of insight, with a little bit of guidance, and y'all just keep the party going. And then there's some jokes involved. You know, it's lovely.
Got to have the jokes because some of these souls need saving.
I agree.
Indeed.
I agree. Hey,
tonight's topic.
Mm-hmm. What's tonight's topic?
Famous athletes and relationships. So, I'm sure everyone has a thought. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about it later in the show.
All right. That sounds good. Anything else left to talk about right now?
Not that I can think of. Lady D?
No.
She good? All right. Y'all know the routine. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend to get with this network right here, the United
and their
Front.
cousin.
And a cousin. We gotta work on that. We gotta work on that.
You know we all cousins.
I know, right? 6 degrees of separation.
Absolutely, we all cousins.
All right, y'all. You know what time it is. Let's get it cracking.
Yup. And we are back. In true fashion, how we always start the show, everybody talks about the weekends. And since Michelle 1L trying to act brand new, she got to go first. Talking about shit. Yes.
What am I talking about?
Your weekend. How was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was good, y'all. My weekend was really good. I vended at an event. It was
okay.
tough.
Yeah, it was hot on this side too.
It was hot. I was outside, but I did really good. It was a community event.
Okay.
So I was out there vending my candles. So it was a nice event in spite of, it was supporting the community, which was dope because I love the community that I'm a part of because it's about us and everybody was supporting us. So I love to see that. So it was a dope event. It really was.
That's dope. What about you, Lady D? What you getting into?
Well, I did homework. Yeah, I worked and did homework. But today I rested. So
good.
Yeah, rest is super important, man. So we're glad you're getting your rest on.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What about you? About you, RG?
Oh man, just been busy this weekend.
Yeah, you have been.
Yeah, just the usual running around the circle with the fam. Then I got the opportunity to spend time with the Winters family as we mourn the loss of my mentor / my uncle, Mr. Orlando Winters. I can't talk for him, son.
I got you.
Yeah. That was Sunday, and then on Monday, he was officially laid to rest, and I had the honor of actually speaking at his funeral, so that was pretty dope. And for the first time in a long time, I didn't know what the hell to say for a second. I really didn't. I know, right? So I'm messing around like a rookie. I'm up here taking notes about somebody I didn't know for almost 20 years. I'm like, man, put that damn phone away, and then just let it rip.
But in those type of situations, you could, there's so many things that you could say, so you gotta think of what to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was more of what it was.
Yeah,
I was just like. Oh, look, we can't tell him that joke. No, we can't tell him that. Oh, we can say this. It was like literally filtering what we could share in church. We were at his home church, so some of the stuff I probably would have said in a funeral home is different from what I would say in the church with his. Yeah, so I had to tone it down a bit because there was a couple funny stories that we would have shared in a better setting.
They would have put you out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
you would have been kindly escorted out before the casket. I'll
wait for you to fix that camera, by the way.
The OCD kicked in. And look, she tried to do a slick too. It was so slick.
Y'all gonna call me out too. I don't believe y'all. It's gonna call me out.
That's what happened out here.
She was like, "Get your butt to the back of the bus." I just got Rosa Parks.
Yeah. One of these people don't belong in this picture.
Get his ass down there.
Exactly. Well, I had a pretty good weekend myself. It was pretty lazy. I relaxed, and I got to go to the funeral along with RG and actually heard his speech. It was super dope. It was super. It was like you should speak more often, man. Like for real. Only
if somebody's not dying.
No. I'm talking about your public speaking. What you do here, you come off as natural, man. I ain't get to tell you that like that. And then as far as writing, it's so much that goes on in your mind that you don't want to forget to emphasize these points about somebody that you love or whatever. So there's nothing wrong with writing down stuff. Even when I do stand-up poetry, stand-up poetry like it's comedy. But when I do open mic, you know what I'm saying? Like some people shun reading off a phone or anything like that. But if I'm testing a new piece out, or if it's not really a show, I want to get the audience reaction to something I wrote that's new and see if I want to continue on to use that. But all in all, man, you did an amazing job.
Thanks, sir.
I wish that I got a chance to say more to him before he passed, but unfortunate things happened. I got sick, and then it was crazy. But shout out to Orlando and his family, man. I was glad to be a part of it. Shout out to Precious and Aya, as always, for constantly supporting. Y'all like that transition? It was pretty.
Precious.
Yes.
Shout out to Precious and Aya, always supporting. Now they continue to do so. Now,
sir.
Well, before you go on, I want to jump in here and say I like how you two uplift each other. Black men uplifting each other is a wonderful thing. So I'm glad you.
Yes.
I'm glad you're displaying that out for the world to see. Beautiful. And another thing, off topic, I am so proud to see RG drinking out of a real cup and not such a styrofoam. Just to the world. Thank you.
We have this running joke because I always have styrofoam because I know it irritates her. But I just ran out of styrofoam cup. So
I'm used to seeing you drinking out of that.
Oh, actually, well, Mike, you hang out with me a lot. Anything that
I see you drink it straight out of the bottle. I mean, the bottle,
so whatever you can get his hand on, huh?
Only thing I heard you,
And here comes Ezel with the red cup.
Right.
At least his cup will decompose.
It's a party when Ezel show up.
No doubt. So let's get
what up, Ezel?
How you doing, Ezel? Welcome.
Come to the stage, 6'6", 250, point guard out of Clemson. Ezel Moon. More like soccer. More like soccer, but
what an introduction.
What's going on, sir? How was your weekend?
Man, look, man. Not too much, man, but it was pretty good. I'm an award-winning interviewer now.
Oh, wait. No,
Wait.
ISO.
Oh, you won. I thought you were just nominated.
Yeah, man. I actually won.
Congrats.
Thank you. I got my the stuff that I do for the city of Houston acknowledged by Councilwoman over there in Fifth Ward, Cashmere Gardens there in Salisbury. It was pretty awesome, So yeah, man, I might put that in my bio. So.
Let's go.
Nice.
You can share more about that on our show.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, all the flowers.
That's right, Barry Lee.
You have to save it.
Right.
All the flowers.
That's one of the sisters.
You deserve it.
Appreciate it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Long time no see on this side of the network.
I know, man. Oh my God, it's like a family reunion, and
I know, man. It's how we first met, kind of thing.
It really is.
It actually is.
It really is. Oh, God.
We was talking about fitness, and here come Ezel,
Yeah.
With
The only fit in the panel, by the way.
Was it a pineapple? What was he holding on his biopic?
Oh, it was that bell pepper.
It was a bell pepper.
Green pepper, bell pepper.
It's like, it's like looking like Hamlet. I'm like, what the hell is he doing with the bell pepper?
Yeah, you got to post that up again.
Well, modeling Walmart's produce section. That's what I'm talking about.
That's exactly what it was.
All
right, man.
It's early.
But it's good to see you, man.
Dang. Y'all already did the intro?
Oh
yeah, we about to get into the Kiki with the comment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, why not?
Oh, shady.
Oh, I did it.
Okay.
Stop doing that.
I didn't think he was gonna show it, but he did.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show it. Why not?
We're gonna have Pettyville early. No.
So far, we got the comment of the day.
Oh, you said star it too? Boom.
Can we pin that one? Let me stop.
I sure did.
Yeah.
Hey, we're uplifting each other. You ain't saying anybody outside of this show. Sorry. That's just what it is.
Dang, man. What can I say?
Hey,
that Beyonce song is in my head. I was like, let me upgrade you.
Oh, that's a good song.
Very much so.
Seems like it's gonna be the theme today.
Yeah.
Okay.
We like Seinfeld. You know that, like, we never know what the theme is coming in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just happened. Today is upgrade.
You never know what it's going to be.
No, when you hear the word upgrade, we go crazy like Pee-wee's Playhouse.
That's
I like that.
That's a good one. I ain't seen that in a minute. But then again,
right. See, we all old enough to talk about these things.
Who's old enough? What y'all talking about?
Yeah, but
I'm old enough.
After I learned about
I'm not.
movie theater.
I know.
Yeah.
As long as we got a couple people that's old enough.
Thank you.
Well, we're talking about the playoffs, not his day off. It's different what you do on your day off versus what you do at work.
Oh yeah, true.
Big difference.
Yeah.
That's another that's another
Yeah,
topic.
but a
Can we
lot of things that you can do on your day off can affect how your work.
Right. So can
That's
you
so
can you
true.
separate the art
Especially
from
if
the
you got a moral
artist?
clause.
Or
I
you
mean,
can separate your
I
hair
don't
from
think
your
you can,
crotch.
though. I don't think you can.
In certain instances, you can't separate the art from the artist.
You can't.
No, Diddy.
I don't think it's R. Kelly. Who's still bumping R. Kelly? No.
Hey,
I
I
know.
pay for those. I pay for
I'm
them
not.
records.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie
Stop
though.
playing.
I feel a little guilty when the songs come
doing?
on. Just a little. Just a
And
little
you
guilty.
start moving to it.
Yeah.
We're talking about R. Kelly.
So
Yeah, we're talking about R. Kelly.
I still
You need to tell
listen.
me.
If
That's
R.
also
Kelly
what I'm
song
saying.
come on,
Hold on.
But you don't
if
feel
R.
it.
Kelly song
Hold on.
come on, that's my jam.
Right.
I mean,
Y'all
a little-
Listen,
I feel a little some kind of way, but
I
I still
used
listen
to.
to.
You
Oh,
still
you
listen
listen
I
to?
did at first when it first started happening, but
Okay.
now I just be like, in my mind, I'm like,
It's all good.
this is my song. Like I
Right.
can't not, those songs are attached to a lot of memories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I bet they are.
Right.
You know, like,
hey, wife.
not
Them songs is attached to a lot of memories for other people too. Them songs is attached to a lot of trauma for some people.
I think that we should just completely not. There's a whole lot of people we listen to that we don't know what they were doing.
Of course,
exactly.
So Facts.
Yeah, the check cleared. I already paid for these records. I'm about to bump them joints.
They already downloaded them. They downloaded already.
Man, look,
Yeah.
y'all got. I'm not. I ain't with nothing. No, dog. What's
bro?
I've had to fit. Because there's a bunch of good R&B out there. A bunch of good new acts that are out there that
I was about to say that he probably wrote.
I totally agree with you. Would I just go and play R. Kelly? No.
Hey, it's hard to get away from R. Kelly, man. I mean, in the real life, man, and the artist.
Yeah. If it happens to come on, I'm not going to turn the channel. I'm not going to sit down and go, I'm about to listen to R. Kelly, then just put on the playlist. No, that I'm not doing.
So you what's called? So
I hear what you're saying.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? You might have. Where do you wanna come?
That song. That's the video.
America.
I don't condone any of his behavior. None of it.
But you be in the back. But you be in the back of the crowd talking about. Do you have your passport?
Flashing the passport.
So some of those songs had attached to a lot of great times for me, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
I still play Aaliyah. I love her music. You know,
Aaliyah was the innocent bystander, so she didn't do nothing.
You know, he probably wrote a few songs on there.
It's a piece of work.
R.I.P. Aaliyah, man.
Yeah,
definitely. Aaliyah, absolutely. But I heard a lot of things about Aaliyah too that weren't that good.
Listen,
she was a kid though in the record industry.
I was about to say.
I heard she was a pass around. I mean, that's what I heard.
No, he was. Okay,
this is what I heard.
Time out.
It's hard to know what's true because she was private.
We don't know.
Even the people closest to her said they didn't. She didn't talk about very private things.
But the industry talks.
Yeah, the industry will.
But you know it ain't facts unless Miss Jaguar Wright says it.
Orlando Brown.
Oh yeah,
I believe
he got the TV part of it.
She said that Joe Budden and Stevie J got a sex tape, and I was like, it ain't no way.
Nothing like
that.
I believe it.
I don't know what not to believe.
I know. I'm like, wait a minute.
Right.
I believe it, y'all.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. There be a lot of truth to some of these rumors, y'all.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like there's to some, very much so, but to a lot of them, they just be stuff people like will throw dirt on. Like for example, like one of the conversations that has been had more frequently now is that a lot of times when you turn down a woman, like one of the first things that they'll throw on your name is that you're
I did something when you did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like
we need a disclaimer.
It's not like it's just
because we didn't say anything wrong yet. We only
not yet.
This is everywhere. You know.
Oh, we haven't said nothing reckless yet.
No.
Don't
trust me.
He might
wait, we gotta get the bells ringing.
Well, let's start a topic, and I'm sure we'll find something horrible to say.
Wow.
Let's do basketball, Marty?
Let's do it.
Let's do basketball. Let's talk
got a little
about
Angel Reese news for us. So, yes.
Okay.
Let's do that.
If you don't know, now you know. The Boston Celtics beat the Dallas Mavericks 5-1, like I predicted. Finals MVP was Jaylen Brown. Mike tried to not be at the show, so I couldn't tell him about himself. But it's okay, though. I don't hold it against him. Just saying.
Mike, you put your money on the Dallas Mavericks?
3 out of the 4 games, right? 3 out of 4 games. And the one game that I took Boston, listen, the one game I took Boston, they got killed by 48, by almost 50 points.
I'm from Texas.
I thought Ezel, I'm so ashamed when you on the show about my bets.
I'm the only one that still be like, Mike better not be out here gambling on these.
hey, wait. We're talking about this off camera, man. You messing up my merch and my marketing. I sell these bets.
Speak freely, Ezel. Please speak freely.
I sell these bets.
My God. You know what? Hey, for this show, we need to make sure we get sponsored by what's his name?
Which one?
Bet ESPN, DraftKings.
Yeah.
What's the FanDuel? Gamblers Anonymous. What?
Gamblers Anonymous.
Hey,
there you go.
Hey, we are.
Let's put that number up.
Okay, I got you. It's another folder. Yes, let's for people like Mike that bet a lot. There
Y'all
are
make me
places
sound like a degenerate. Let me tell you. That's what my answer. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, wait. Time out. In my defense.
You know, it's gonna be some bullshit.
You knew what you were doing for weeks. Going with Texas.
Years.
But okay, that man was balling with his. Boy, you can't be out here trying to ball out with your tax refund, man. You can't re-up with the tax refund. That's not how that goes. You're supposed to take a portion, invest it, put some to your kids, and then you know what I'm saying.
I'll let you have that.
Like the Wall Street Trapper right now.
Hey, y'all not let me defend myself.
Start a business.
Your Honor, can I speak?
Okay. You have the floor, Mike.
Right.
Go for it.
All right, thank you. So not only do I still
this
bet,
nigga lying.
Oh, Your Honor.
Oh, God.
No worries, Mike.
I cannot.
My bad. Go ahead.
Man, that was a perfect. Oh my God, that was perfect. I got tears in my eyes. Now, what I was gonna say is I don't bet on the games because after speaking with Ezel a couple moons ago, I
see what you just did right there. I see what you did right there.
I like
that. We discussed about not gambling on the games. However, I took that as an acknowledgement to bet on the script. Obviously, I was wrong with the script that was given because the script had Dallas winning 4-1 and taking the series in 5, like I said, but that didn't happen.
Man,
I got you.
You should have known that. Listen, I knew that. I'm gonna tell you right now. I knew that it wasn't gonna go to 7 games. I knew that if Boston was gonna win. But like, I guess it's because of the fact that you gotta feel like what's the more compelling story and who's gonna make more money for the league by who wins.
Boston has an
and in this case, it was Boston.
Right, but it should have been.
But also think about it. Think about what it means for Boston now. They now have the most NBA titles, right?
Of all time.
Of all time. So
when it was 3 teams in the league? I'm just talking, man.
But it was
still mad though. You still mad, ain't you?
I'm a little mad. I'm still a little saucy, but I'm all right because at the end of the day, it's over, and we just look forward to next season. Make better picks. Yeah, every day is a learning experience.
But I need Ezel to say Boston again. Just say the word Boston.
Boston?
Yeah, you said it like you was from Boston.
Oh yeah, man. I think it's because I worked out there for some time, and so like the way that they said, I was like, "Oh, all right."
I'm going to get in the car. Go get the car.
I'm like, man, yeah. But who y'all think out there? Who has the best accents out of every accent you heard in life? Who y'all think got the best accent?
You said who has the best ass?
The best
accent.
No, freak.
Whoa, what you say? Whoa. What was that?
Oh,
Wait. I just want you to hear you repeat that. I was like, wait.
You're not gonna get me all up on no.
Said not the ops.
Put me down.
U.S. Ezel,
What's up?
is that just in the U.S.?
No, we can go for any, but I'm gonna tell you my number one. I'll tell you my top two. But I'm gonna tell you my top two though. But after everybody goes, y'all go. Mike, what's your favorite accent to hear?
Man, I'm gonna let Lady D go first because my head is spinning right now for trying to figure out. Like, dang, it's a lot of them out there that I do like.
For me, it's the British.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. What?
British.
What? What you say?
The British. Who needs a T?
Platform in front of millions of people. What you say? It's the
British. One more again.
She said the British are coming.
I love how they say like Twitter.
Yes.
I like that.
I love it.
And,
oh man! Shout out to everybody that's across the pond watching.
Right.
A good Canadian accent. I love how they say their O's like out, about.
And A at the end of every sentence. Like, hey, you coming to the park with me, eh?
Like if I'm somewhere and I hear somebody do that, I'm like, you're from Canada. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Right. British and Canadian. I did not expect that one. Go ahead. What's up?
Favorite accent, Michelle?
Favorite accent?
Yes.
Accent.
I like the British.
Okay.
Right.
Same thing, Lady.
That's my favorite accent because Idris Elba does that thing really well.
Mm.
You're not thinking about his
I like his ass too.
Okay. A 2 for 1. Got it. Okay.
So that means y'all love Sean Connery and
yeah, that was my dude. Yeah.
Okay, just make it. I like this accent too, but not no way.
I actually like the New York accent.
I was gonna say that same thing. That is kind of fire.
Because their dialect is so advanced. They have slang for slang for slang. So it takes me a while to know what the hell they're telling me.
No, that's funny.
You walking around like a real tourist. You got your little book to describe what.
I get really hyped. Like, I do customer service, so I'm on the phone, right? So whenever a customer calls, they be like, "You from New York, right?"
You proud of it, huh?
Are you mad?
I got two.
Right, what you got, bro?
One is I love the Baltimore accent, right?
Okay.
Right.
The Wire put me on. I mean, all of the different. Like, I love Baltimore, dog.
Take me off screen.
You got an example?
You didn't time out, dog. He's only in timeout. Hold on.
Okay, and then for my second one, I like the Louisiana too. So like New Orleans type of. I like that too.
Were you supposed to pick two?
Nah, I just. Oh well, we were supposed to pick two when we used it.
No, that was cool because honestly, I'm gonna give two.
Okay.
And funny enough, my brother. Oh my bad, I went this way. Funny enough, my favorite two. Number one is always going to be Louisiana accent. Definitely Baton Rouge.
Man. Going deep south.
Further south. Like,
go crazy with it.
The little mix with the French in there.
Yeah. The way a woman threatened you in that accent, boy. It just be like,
now see, that scares me a little bit because I be like, immediately think of voodooism and things of that nature. I'll be a little worried.
Yeah.
Okay, how many times you got threatened? That's my next question for you.
Well,
I cannot answer that question on this camera.
I know you can't. That's why I asked.
And then my second one is the Jamaican accents. Man.
Yeah, I like Jamaican.
That one is my like it's because like I think what's so funny for me is because as a Nigerian, right? And so like it's hilarious. Like we all have our own version of pidgin or patois.
Yeah.
And so like I'll be in like crowds with people, and they'll be asking, like, Jamaican man, like he'll be talking, and they'll be like, wait, what'd you say? And I'll be translating, and they'll be like, thank you, brother. I'm like, no problem, bro. I just know, I don't know, man. I think it's
that's dope.
You grow up doing that. It's just hilarious, man. But yeah,
we had a comment from Joanne. You gonna read that, RG?
Yeah, I'll go with my own in French. Hey, tell the people where you're from.
Where you from, Joanne?
Yeah, where you from, Joanne? Let us know.
Where? I know the
where
answer. But
in the world is Joanne?
Are you?
Y'all don't know about Carmen Sandiego?
I do know about Carmen Sandiego.
I love Carmen Sandiego.
And guess what? There's an old Carmen Sandiego joke that we did a long time ago.
For real?
I'm just putting it on the
wow, dude, that's a hella callback, bro. That was year one. Yeah, we're a little rough around the edges back
Wow.
then.
Wow.
Panama. I love those acts. I love the Panamanian
I have a good friend from Panama.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, right on. All right, so now that we got that out the way, let's talk about some more stuff that's going to trigger.
So why is it that Angel Reese still gets a bad rap? And I think it's because she's just a strong black woman. Hey, man, and shout out to
Actually,
by the way,
so you should say that. I got some news about her, some really good news. So keep going.
Cool. Shout out to Lil Durk and shout out to Kevin Freeman, Root to the Bros. Shout out to for going performing at the halftime show. Shout out to really everybody that's even more so tuned into women's basketball. They've been deserved a lot of attention. I don't like the fact that they get stupid questions. At the end, I'll be watching the interviews that they are hilarious. Listen, watch women's basketball interviews after the game. They are hilarious. Like it's you think they get stupid questions in the NBA, the WNBA kids the dumbest. I'll be laughing. So check that out, man. For real. Like I'm it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. Those ladies definitely need to be paid more. And shout out to
to break time. Ready to take a break?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Shout out to break time.
I gotta X this out. That plays for
let's go.
WNBA. So
was she the one that threatened you? Is she Creole?
Yeah.
I figured. Commercial break.
Tap into your essence with a Divine Essence candle. Candles that soothe your soul and balance your chakras. Each candle has an affirmation inscribed on each jar to help you stay grounded, create balance and harmony. Use code DE20 for 20% off your first purchase at divineessence.us.
Lunar Love by Denise, where everything is handmade in small batches. You can reach me at my Etsy website or at my email address and place your order. I'm also known as Lady D. Thank you.
And we're back. Oh, Ezel's trying to remove that quirk. Let me see if he's back there. You back there? Oh, here you go. You get rid of that curse. From the Creole one that play basketball. You get rid of it? Yeah? No?
Nope.
Awkward? Okay. Got it. And we're back.
Some of us are.
Wow.
Speaking of Angel Reese, she did set a WNBA record with 7 straight double-doubles, which is when you score double digits, you get 2 categories. So right now her stats is 13 points a game, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. So she's having an excellent rookie campaign. She's probably going to be Rookie of the Year. So big shout out to Angel Reese for doing her thing. That was super important. So
good job.
Yes.
Wow.
Shout out to that young lady, man. Shout out to that young lady.
I got a question before you keep. I don't know if you had this in the basketball news, but
what you got?
JJ Redick was hired as the LA coach.
Yeah, I was going to mention that because I knew that was going to trigger you because so let's just put that in perspective, right? That's in my notes, oddly enough. So you know that Darvin Ham got fired. He had 90 wins, 74 losses with 2 playoff appearances with an aging LeBron James and an AD who kind of plays basketball but kind of doesn't. But they fired that guy and hired a guy who's never coached before ever in life. He never even won a championship as a player, but they feel like he's the guy that's going to lead the Lakers back to that 18-19 title. So, Mike, since I know you're triggered, tell me why you're mad, sir.
Well, we got okay, all right. Well, you just cut me off. That's it. That's my time. I'll touch you. Well, first I was going to say, we just saw this thing happen with the Indianapolis Colts.
Right.
And football with, what's his name? I can't think of his name. But
a guy who shouldn't have a job. But I know what you're talking about. Yes.
He's back on ESPN. He went from TV to coaching back to TV because he's terrible at coaching. And he even knew that. White guy. Let's move on to the NBA. JJ Redick. What has he done that proved that, that he should get an opportunity? There's plenty of coaches that went through the ranks, went through assistant coaching, went through training. I mean, what could this guy have possibly said that gave him a higher opportunity than somebody else that was applying for the job? I'll tell you.
Go for it. You first.
No. Exactly, man. LBJ is pulling the coattails and controlling what's going on in this room. And, if it fails, who cares? LeBron been in the league for 20-something years, so it doesn't matter. But JJ Redick will probably never get a job again once he's fired because the Lakers don't hold anybody either. So maybe it's not so bad of a move that one of us didn't get it.
But, bro, he's probably trying to get the Monty Williams plan because Monty Williams just got paid $78 million never to come back to work. So all you got to do is screw up 1 year, and they're guaranteeing you at least 2 or 3 years of contract. Yes, sir.
Bring that back from the fans.
Yeah, Piston coach Monty Williams, first-year coach for the Pistons. He was 14 and God knows how much. To put it in context, the Boston Celtics won more playoff games than the Pistons won the whole season. So he got fired. However, they still owe him $78 million, Dr. Evil style. So they still got to pay him not to come back to work. So
that's Bobby Bonilla money.
Yes. So give me that. Give me that fired. I want that fired.
So they're like, we want you gone, but we still gonna pay you your money.
Pretty much.
The beauty of contracts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'll take the money.
I would too. Man, you didn't do nothing in year 1. Then you get sent home and still get to collect your money.
Yes.
Where they do that at? They don't do that at my job.
I can't do that in my job.
You're talking about at will. Shoot.
Exactly. We need to talk to Ezell, like, award-winning Ezell Moon interviewer. Is there
enlighten us, sir.
Enlighten us on how do you walk away with more money than you started with? Quitting a job that they promised you all this money.
I don't know, you lie.
Contract.
You
lie about your experience, and you be like the monkey, like no.
Hey, listen. Hey, no, put me back on. Hey,
ISO. Oh, calling for the ISO.
Remember, y'all, nepotism is real. All right, like Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You over here trying to fill your mind with knowledge? No. Go for the connections. Everybody that was in the generation before us, they all told us, go to college, get a degree, get you a job. No, go to college and network. Find you some people that know some people that know some people and get to know all stages of those people. And I promise you're going to get to wherever you need to be in life.
You too can be successful.
That's it.
It is about who you know.
It is. Mm-hmm. I know wall of success with the Ezel Moon Clan.
Nice.
Network.
Right. So we got one baseball topic and it's super important. So we're gonna hit this baseball and then we're gonna start the topic because this actually ties into last week. So let's hit the baseball and then Lady D, take it away. ISO and Lady D. What are baseball coverage? Unmute. I'm gonna unmute you. You may want to unmute yourself. Can she unmute herself? No. Unfortunately, it won't. Oh, there you go. It won't unmute her. Oh, she muted herself. I'm gonna leave the controls alone, by the way. That's my fault.
Well, yeah, because you told me to unmute myself, and I don't think the intro played. So last week we talked about the Negro League game that was going to be on Thursday, and we spoke about how Willie Mays said he wasn't going to be there because he couldn't make that trip. Well, he made a different trip. So on
oh no.
No.
He died. So he didn't make the game. That was trivial.
My fault.
Actually trying to do the game.
We're talking about legend. Come on, get it together, Mike. Damn it, Mike.
My fault. She said he had other plans.
He probably didn't know about the plans, but he didn't make it. So he did. He was 93 and he passed away on Tuesday.
So rest in peace to the big homie. We do appreciate everything you've done for baseball. They say he's a really lovely guy. They said when he was younger, he would play stickball in the streets. Remember, he's at the height of his fame. He's still in his neighborhood playing stickball with the kids. That's amazing. Uh-oh. Willie Mays took her too. Uh-oh. Sorry. It's a joke. I kid. It's a joke.
Hey. These voodoo women is transitioning people off this network.
Bring him back, Ezel. Bring him back.
Oh no.
Bring her back.
Retest the fish head.
Well, while we're waiting for her to come back, so did y'all see this interview with Reggie Jackson?
Yeah, broke my heart, dude.
I didn't see it.
They asked him a question. They asked him one question, and that question, it triggered the hell out of him because he went not off, but he kind of went off because I don't think that was the answer that they were expecting from him.
Okay.
So he went in to tell them all about racism back then in those days and how he would not have wanted to do it again. I mean, it was just so deep, and it was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking, and you can tell they were uncomfortable, like the host and stuff.
Yeah, like it wasn't supposed to take this turn.
Like,
bro,
shit.
They said that he said that I had to stay on people's couches until they threatened to burn the apartment.
Yes.
Wow.
I said, hey, let me tell you the level of hatred you have to have for people.
You couldn't eat with them. They would, and he said, but thankfully he had good management and people that were on his side that wouldn't allow the team to go anywhere that he wasn't allowed to go.
Mr.
So
October.
We're not eating here. If he can't stay here, we're not staying here. So he did have allies that were like with him, but to endure all of that just to play a sport that you love,
it's
crazy. But they were uncomfortable, and I could say they wanted to interrupt him a couple of times, but
man,
they couldn't. It was like it needed to be said though, and I was thankful that he did say that. And after he'd been waiting his whole life. That moment right there.
I know it was building up. He was like, finally.
What? And he got it.
All that. Oh, you can.
They were expecting something different. Like they thought they were going to get a nice full story, and they did not.
No, absolutely not.
They got the truth.
You need that. You need somebody to be. Hey, listen.
Yes.
You might be trying to rewrite history, but this was my life. Like I lived this. Like, and it wasn't that long ago. Remember, y'all, the 60s and the 50s was not that long ago. A lot of people from then are still alive today.
Yes.
And still dealing with the trauma from those days.
Man, talk about it.
Insane. So if you get a chance, Mike, see if you can. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
If you do, send it to me. I was going to YouTube it.
Yeah, you definitely can YouTube it, and if I find it, I can send it to you because that was deep.
Okay, cool.
You know what it is? They try to make everything warm and fuzzy in your tum-tum, like, oh, it wasn't that bad. But how about someone who lived it? Yeah, he's got a whole different ass story versus your like painting of this picture. Like, no, there was a reason why Rickwood was famous because that was the only place black people could play and get a real Major League Baseball feel. You know what I mean? So it's not like they did that because they wanted to be special. They couldn't play nowhere else. And then what killed baseball is they moved Rickwood out of the hood and moved it to further out, which further gave the gap to blacks in baseball because it was no longer feasible for them to come see the games. And also when the people start leaving the South going to the North. So that's where the big disconnection in baseball. I watched a lot of baseball documentaries, nerd stuff. But yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons. So to hear Reggie Jackson speak his truth and say, yo, dog, it really wasn't that sweet. We wasn't
it wasn't sweet at all.
I appreciate
he said that I would never, he said I wouldn't even want to do it again. Like he said, you know, I would not want to relive that ever again in my life. Like that time.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
And we're talking about like arguably one of the greatest athletes of all time.
Right.
Right. Want to relive it.
Yeah. Right.
That's crazy.
You know, that was crazy.
Thank you, OG. Because think about it. Honestly, we probably wouldn't have got that conversation if if Willie Mays had pulled up. So maybe that needed to happen for us to understand some real truth, and for some people who don't hear the real truth to actually hear what it's really like.
Right. So, and it was on Fox.
Really? I know.
It was on Fox. I was like, I know that.
Yes. Let's go.
I
like that on Fox.
They like, can we cut his mic when people get mad?
Right.
Right.
So let's talk.
Anyway,
moving along.
Thank you, sir. That's what you say. Thank you, sir. Y'all look at you like,
right.
Yeah.
So let's talk about tonight's topic. Tonight's topic is dual purpose: family athletes and relationships. We've seen them go right. We've seen them definitely go wrong. So everyone, let's hear your take on it. Yeah, what you got?
What's my man's name? The quarterback whose wife just did that interview and said that she slept with
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
Really?
Cheat back, man. Hey, full screen me real fast. Hey,
Mike.
Wait.
Matthew Stafford. I know it may happen in undergrad, but hey, cheat back. You hear me? Go get your lick back. She did not need to go on that podcast and embarrass you like that. She ain't even sound remorseful about nothing. She championed that she slept with your backup QB and that he was the total opposite of you. And you is a good dude. You was a cool dude. He was the bad boy. And she said, yeah, I'm going to go get that little schmingaling and throw it all up in here. Hey, listen, go find you about 10 of them. Hey, no, full screen me back, man. I ain't say I'm done yet. Put me back on full screen. Go get about 10 of them fans that look like her, but better, thinner, but poking out a little bit more. Till this perk get 10 of them that look just like her. Line them up and let them record them. Let them record them. You're Matthew Stafford. You got the bread. Go overseas. Make them look just like, and knock all 10 of them down, bro. And say for this 1, 10. Hey, and then anytime you feel like it, play that video. You feel bad about doing it. Anytime you feel bad, play the video. on the Lord. Put it on the background. Put it on the background as you record yourself. Put it in the background her talking about dealing with dude, and then do it again. Get 10 more just like her, but that look better. Do it again. All right.
Now we know why you have a curse. Okay, now it makes more sense.
I was gonna say that
Makes
the
a hell of a
petty
lot more
started
sense.
early.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to agree with that.
Well, who's going to say something behind that? I'll wait.
I was just gonna say Russell and Sierra. Dang, I ain't got nothing. I'm here. I'm good man to that.
That's a good one.
I mean, you know, I actually love the two of them together.
I do too.
Yeah, I think they're great. You know, even though people call him a wuss, like if they always give him, he gets a bad rap.
Just corny, but at the end of the day, corny wins sometimes.
They be like, oh, he don't have no backbone. He let Sierra do certain things, and it's like, whoa.
He's just being a good stepdad, bro. Like I don't give nobody who's just being a good stepdad any what's called. Shout out to Future. I love you. Thank you for doing what you did for me for all of those years with your music. You're still going to, and I appreciate it. But he is just being a good stepdad.
Was that just awkward? I think that was just awkward. Okay.
They need to stop putting him against Future. This man has stepped in. He's being a stepdad. Future's still the boy's father. So stop comparing the two. Like, that's what's irritating me. Stop comparing, because we don't know how much Future is active in this child's life. I'm assuming that he is. But social media will make you think that, Future's just this horrible father. Oh, look at this message that Russell put up for the child, and look at Future's message. Like, come on, stop.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like this. That kid winning. He went from Future to Russell. That kid won the parent race, hands goddamn down. He won. So
both sides of it, though.
Yeah, he got a rich backup and a rich primary. You win, kid. Yeah,
you got two daddies that's moms. So let's celebrate that. Like, instead of them against one another.
I like that.
Right.
Man,
who's next after that?
Well, I always love the story between Mike Tyson and Robin Givens.
So we're treading in the darkness. That right, Mike.
I'm signing off.
Oh, my bad. And Robin Givens' mama.
Wow.
It was kind of a three-way type of thing going on there.
The way that she humiliated my man Mike Tyson on that day going, Barbara Walters?
Yeah, Barbara Walters had him sitting there with his mouth just open. He was like,
he just was sitting there.
Right.
And she was just freaking tearing him down.
Yeah. So Mike hit you? Yeah, but he knows where to hit you. I was like, what?
What? That's what she called him, manic, right? She said he was a manic.
Yeah.
That's what she said about him. And he just was looking at it like
he was sitting there like he was already coked up.
On drugs. Like, that was the worst interview ever. I said, oh my God. And I said, as I was watching it, because I remember I said he gonna whoop her ass when he get.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
I said the same exact thing. I was like, oh, somebody gonna die today.
He gonna whoop her ass when they get home.
Once he once he like kick in on what she's saying,
or
back then we had the tabloid, so the tabloids can drop.
Right. I'm laughing, but domestic violence is not funny.
No. We're not laughing at domestic violence.
We're laughing at the moment Mike said, "What the hell just happened?" He was exactly confused.
Yeah, he was pissed off. He rightfully so. He's not that he hit her, but he should have been angry or upset. Because that wasn't right. Why would you do that? And
then, like in the movie Tyson that was on HBO, he was like right after the interview, he throwing her stuff out the window.
Yes.
So,
I knew there was something that went down after that interview. I don't know if he touched her, but he
think about it. Oprah was filmed in 40 different countries. So you just told everybody that this professional boxer who's a dangerous man in the world, he just hit me. Hello, looking up the bag.
Right. Well, maybe that was her way of saying, I need help. Nobody's gonna know.
Blink twice.
Yeah.
The way that her mother was controlling that relationship, Robin could have walked away. Listen, I don't condone any kind of domestic violence, and I know I'm saying that, but just from the outside looking in, her mother and her were like controlling that whole entire relationship.
Yeah. So I wanted to bring some toxic type of relationship where it doesn't work. Right after we heard the Russell Wilson and Sierra.
Yeah.
So I went dark.
Thank you for that.
That's okay, because you haven't heard my story yet. But
I knew you was go comedic.
Oh man! First of all, I'm gonna say my bad, Evan Lazaza. All right, let me tell you why. Because I watched this.
We going down this road?
No. Let me tell you why, right? Because I watched HBO's Hard Knock, and I watched Ocho Cinco get fired very publicly. And I was like, damn, that's messed up. Because they was like, yo, he headbutted her. I'm like, well, how bad could a headbutt be? Then I looked it up. And I said, holy shit.
No one wins in a headbutt.
No, not when you go Coco Beware and split that woman's head open. My bad, because I totally did not realize how effed up that was, and I'm still apologizing. God knows how long, because I was one of them fans like it could have been that bad. I was like, oh damn, that was bad. You got to fire
zone any kind of domestic.
Hey yo,
and this is probably an unpopular opinion, so just forgive me, people.
Go ahead, say it. Say what you gotta say.
Oh, I'm not taking a side. But, and I'm not saying that she deserved anything.
Did you see that headbutt though? Coco Beware.
I should shut up. I should shut up right now.
White meat, dog. Just remember that at white meat. Like,
but
these graphic images might be.
Ocho Cinco.
Can I go pee?
To anyone.
I need to go pee.
To anyone. And I'm not saying that he didn't do what he did, because he did what he did. Clearly, he did that what he did.
Mm-hmm.
But Evan Lozano was not like the best person.
But she didn't deserve to get her head split open, dog. What the?
She didn't deserve to get her head, but I just don't feel like the things that happened to him after that he deserved that.
I get it, but dog, that was like a foot long from like her scalp to like her nose.
The story, it was sort of like a thing where it was like trying to stop her from hitting him or something like that.
Oh, he stopped her.
To control the situation. Because a lot of times, women can be abusive to men too,
Very much so.
But they don't talk about that. But then when a man retaliates, it's, he abused her. But meanwhile, he was getting, hit upside the head and all kind of different things.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't show that a lot of that. Even with the Rihanna and Chris Brown thing, that thing was horrible too. But he was defending himself. And I hate to seem like I'm condoning any sort of domestic violence.
No, give it a bean.
But men get abused too, but no one sheds a light on that. They only shed the light when they retaliate afterwards. And I don't know if that was Ocho Cinco's situation.
Yeah.
But from things that I heard, that it was sort of like that.
Okay. I often speak about men being abused and being afraid to come out and say something and stop it. Or being believed. Yeah.
Right. Because, you was a punk. You let some woman hit on you, or you let someone beat you up. It's terrible. So, we don't want to say anything negative against the woman that is coming out or the woman that was abused and say, she was abused, but what? Did she deserve it? I mean, you keep your hands to your damn self. I mean, listen.
That's what it's supposed to be.
You don't go hitting on no man and beating on no man. And then if, he's defending himself, and this is any situation, I'm not even talking about the ones that we just mentioned.
Right.
Any situation, you can't go hitting on some man and, and then he defends himself. And now you're like, he abused me. Keep your hands to yourself.
All right. There it is. And if you can't keep your hands to yourself, go to this website, get some help.
Go get some help. Right.
Go get some help. It's right down there.
You toxic too. Go get you some help. Everybody should be able to, restrain from physical abuse.
Going full Mortal Kombat.
Keep your hands to yourself. And that goes for anyone that's in some sort of situation. If you're a man abusing a woman, stop. Go get some help.
Right.
She is
not the way around. Stop. Get some help. See, Michelle one else stuck to land. I never worried, not one bit.
That was like, wait, because listen, I don't want to, come on, Y'all showing me.
No, you good.
No, I'm just messing with you, dog. What you got?
Right, good.
I'll save it for Wednesday.
I was just gonna mention Taylor Swift and what's his name, Travis Kelce.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Yeah, go ahead.
They're a cute couple. It's no controversy behind them, right?
No, I didn't think it was. No, it's just famous people.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah, so far, so far so
together.
good. He's been on tour with her, and also
that's a good thing.
So I'm happy for her. She's been through.
You know what I didn't like about that relationship?
That Travis Kelce invented the fade.
That part too. That part too. Is that why Ezell got the fade?
Oh, because of Travis Kelce.
Because of Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce walked. Yeah, Travis Kelce walked so that Ezell could get the fade. I love it though.
I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be in Detroit in August. So.
Oh, he remembers.
Damn it, Mike.
I was joking, but no. What I didn't like is the coverage. The NFL, like they was like, "Oh, this is perfect. We about to grab a whole new audience of football fans because of old girl being at the games and stuff like that." Yeah. Like we were on Taylor Swift watch.
Yeah.
But that's not her fault. They just did that shit.
Oh, that was definitely her fault. Team management, they know what they're doing.
Well, think about it. You got one of the biggest stars in the world, and they're actually at your game. Of course, we're going to keep flashing to them over and over again.
Of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to show the camera.
Yeah, I'm trying to see, what the next play might be, and you in the booth, watching her cheer for a game she probably only watched 2 times in her life.
Well, how's that different than doing those kiss cams and all of that, showing people?
But I mean, that should already.
Well, you only see most of the time. You only see the kiss cam when you at the games, unless you got like the NBA pass or whatever. And then you can have the in arena stuff, that kind of stuff. But
I was about to say, Mike, that should already let you know who. Like, I would have bet on them. Like, if it's like just who's gonna win this game. The person that's dating Taylor Swift is going to win.
Exactly. See, scripts. That's what I learned from you.
That right there, I would have put like $10,000 on them.
No.
Like,
yep.
I don't think the Wall Street Trapper would approve.
The Wall Street Trapper
$10,000 on.
Yeah. She's right though. I mean, he's right.
She ain't lying. She ain't lying.
I told y'all, man, just go for whatever the best script sounds like, man.
That's what I was trying to do, but sometimes you pick those wrong too.
Oh, Michelle done moved. Where you going, Michelle?
Did I do that?
Nope, I did it. I'm messing with you.
Stop playing with me.
I know you're OCD. That's why I'm messing with you.
Put me back.
She is back.
That's too easy.
All right, so what's next? What we got next?
We can either want to hit this NHL, then we can go into like the Mike-isms and all of our usual shenanigans there.
Okay, what you got for hockey?
Oh, funny you should say that. We actually have a banner for that, sir.
Funny you should say that.
I thought we had a banner. I wasn't for sure.
Oh yeah, we got one. Oh, he's back. Sweet. We talked about hockey.
Yeah,
it's all good. We got one quick hockey story, then we go into all our shenanigans that you totally love yourself.
Got you.
We usually don't talk too much about hockey because hockey kind of self-promotes itself. However, there is a historical game going on right now. The Edmonton Oilers have came back from down being 3-0, and they've actually forced a Game 7, which is super historic because the last time it happened, I think, was like the mid 90s. So big shout out to the Edmonton Oilers for not going full Dallas and losing in 5 games. So
I see what you did there. That was pretty cool.
Shout out to Mike.
Pretty cool.
Shout out to Mike.
Watches hockey, so it's like I know about this.
Yeah, but they were saying that Edmonton wasn't playing well in the first 3 games, and they finally getting back into the way they played the whole season. So hopefully we see history. I'm more interested in history more than anything else. But yeah, big shout out to Edmonton for bringing it and making it a legit series. So super dope. Appreciate that.
And the score is 1-1 right now. End of the first period.
So yep, everybody's on pins and needles. It would be nice to see the Stanley Cup come back to the United States, but that Edmonton story is nice, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
That was a nice ticket before they got to Game 7. So
yeah,
if you was gonna bet, you should have bet before Game 7. So just saying.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, we have Ezel's favorite, Mike Isms, and we also have Pettyville. So Pettyville, for those who don't know, is a time where we can air our petty grievances, and we might be a bit petty. So who's got a Pettyville that they would like to share with us?
I don't have one today.
I have a Pettyville I'm gonna bring back.
All right,
sweet. How about you, Michelle? You got a Pettyville that you'd like to share with the
I gotta think.
What just grinded your gears this week?
How about you, E? What you got?
Man, to the dude.
Wait. Hold it. Because I'm gonna play the intro and then we're gonna go one at a time, so everybody can get their shine. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Pettyville.
To the dude that honked at me when I was trying to bust the right on, even though the cars in front of me ain't moved, boy.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how Pettyville is supposed to be entered.
Yeah.
What would you like to say to that person, sir?
I already said it.
He said it.
He did.
That's it.
He said the F and the U.
All right. Fair enough. Short and sweet. What you got, Lady D?
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. You know when you get alerts from Instagram, this person went live, that person went live, and I don't know who they are. So it's time to block and unfollow people yet again on social media.
Get sick of everybody's live updates coming to your email there.
Oh yeah, I'm like, who is this person? Yeah. Somebody I probably followed once upon a time ago. Yeah, but you know, it's time. It's time.
Time to get rid of them.
And unfollow.
I got you.
So what she's saying is everybody's live ain't worth watching, except for ours. We're great.
Yeah.
Right.
That's super petty.
I got it.
Yeah, I know. Who else got one?
It is Pettyville, so
just to feed off of Lady D's petty.
Gotcha.
I like to make it easy for people that announce that they're blocking people. Like a purge.
Block them first.
So I block them first. That's the script I'm selling.
Well played.
I do have one, but I want to add to that one too. To the block, I have one. I want to add to the block one.
Let's go.
For me, if I find out that you unfriend me,
I like that.
I will block you so you can never spin the block.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, none of that. You block me, you unfriend me, you block for life.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So my Pettyville is to the. I will not say who the person is, but very close.
You know, it'd be very, 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 very petty if you did.
I know.
No one's watching and listening but us. Go for it.
That I know him, and my kids are pissed off at me. So that should give you a hint right there when I said that.
Oh wow!
So
context clues.
56-year-old man who doesn't have his ID, who doesn't have an ID. Come on, son.
Hey,
come on, son.
You say they 56 in America?
Get your life together, B. Get your
Wait, I didn't want to know.
I'm just saying.
And I kind of have a clue who you might be talking to, and we're going to leave it right there. Yeah. Holy smokes.
We can talk about it after the show.
Oh, you god dang right we are. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Yo.
Wow.
So we're going into Mikeisms. Okay, got it.
Yes, Mikeisms.
All right, so for everybody who doesn't know, Mikeisms, it was actually founded by our brother Mike. Mike is the greatest poet I've ever known. However, when it comes to sayings, he's never going to get it right. So if you say a bird in hand beats two in the bush, Mike's going to say them two birds beat a hand and they happen to be next to a bush. He's never going to get it right. And we acknowledge this by doing Mikeisms. So we take sayings and we butcher them. So,
hey, Zell, ain't nothing changed.
I'm ready. I like Mikeisms.
All right, so I got two. Michelle got one. How about you, Ezel? Would you like to jump into the Mikeism?
No, I don't have one. I like Mike's.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. So
I can think about one and see if I can come up with something, but
yeah, I'll probably come up with something by the time we're done. But yeah, go ahead.
All right, Lady D, you got one?
I don't.
All right,
That's
RG.
Okay.
It's on
All
you.
Right. Got it.
It's on you, sir.
Mikeisms, here we go. Good evening, everyone. I am RG, disciple of One Mike, and we are doing Mikeisms this evening. I'm also a retired Power Ranger, still in service.
Today.
That's right. We are still reading from the book of Pearl Jam. We are still reading from the book chapter 10, and we're also reading another verse from Even Flow. Here is the reading. Kind of gussy it up a bit. Life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% on how you respond to it. I'll say it one more time for our friends on Instagram. Life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you respond to it. Until former Pistons coach gets paid $78 million to never come back to work. I don't know about y'all, but that's my type of fire. You're welcome. Got one more, though. Yes, that is beautiful. And we got this old saying that says, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. If you want to rephrase it, the Lakers hired JJ Redick as their head coach. It's pretty much saying the same thing.
Don't throw the baby out.
That's actually really accurate. I'm not gonna hold you. That was a good one. That was the way you did that. I like that.
Let's go. RG delivers again, man. That was second time in one day. What's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is. We're live here in the Mikeisms. Y'all know the saying. We taking this thing to infinity and behind. We say behind because we celebrate every moment that it took for us to get.
I'm going to strangle the shit out of you when I get to do
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Ezel. He shall never be back on this network. No, I love the banner. But y'all know the saying, we taking this thing to infinity and behind. We say behind because we celebrate every moment that it took for us to get here. Somebody's dying over there.
I am.
Let's start off with something. These you probably have heard, but these are for Ezel. I don't think he's heard these. Well done is better than well said. You're welcome. Maybe y'all didn't hear me. I said, well done is better than well said.
I just got to peek over here and see how Ezel doing. Oh, he's still messed up. Keep going, Mike. What you got?
All right. And for my second one, yes, Ezel, you will appreciate this one. I've been saying this one. I think I said it all month, so we just gonna keep it rolling. And it's just a toast. May all your ups and downs be between the sheets. You're welcome.
That was my favorite from last week.
Here, sir. Here, sir.
That's it.
Okay, Ezel.
I think I got. I don't know if it's a Mikeism, but I'm gonna.
Well, hey,
bring it on down, sister. What you got?
So tell me, why do we park in the driveway and drive on the parkway?
Holy smokes, she's a natural, folks. Holy shit, she's a natural.
Things that make you go,
Hey.
Who made that up? Why couldn't they just call the driveway the parkway? Why? And the parkway the driveway.
Maybe we could
Let's
just
go to
rename him
the
now.
cam. Oh, he's comatose. Our brother is comatose.
I'm just saying.
Mikeisms just don't work for everybody.
That's right. Some people just don't want to feel the flow, you know.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in this evening. Appreciate y'all for having me on.
All right. Yeah, so we are wrapping up. So if you do want to tell the people where you're at and what you're doing, please feel free to do so, sir.
Sure. What's good, great people?
Academy Award winner. Oh wait,
Award-winning interviewer.
Right. Award-winning interview. I'm just speaking these things into the future because it's gonna happen.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I take my cues from this guy.
I appreciate y'all, man, for real. But y'all caught me over here on the ops. Definitely, you know what I'm saying. Tune in on Mondays. And I will see y'all on Wednesday over on our show. So yeah, man.
Running with Scissors.
I know. I want them to be able to say it. But yeah.
I say that all the time too.
See y'all.
Peace.
Mike, I'm gonna kill you, dog. What? For real? Like what?
What I do?
That's so good.
I'm just out here just trying to be me, man. Sitting on top of the oh. What up, everybody? Thanks again for tuning in. We had an amazing show today. Ezel and Michelle with 1L popped up and showed out. And they are definitely a part of this team that you need to be following if you're not already. You can follow me on Instagram. I am _1Mike. You can call me 1Mike, but my mama named me Michael. So, you know, that's cool too, I guess. And I'll see y'all next week at the latest. No, I won't. No, I won't. I'll see y'all next month.
Next season.
Next season. All right, Michelle with 1L, you are up next. What's
up, y'all? My name is Michelle, also known as Michelle with the 1L. So make sure you spell my name right, especially on them checks.
Yes.
You can follow me on Michelle _ with the number 1 _ ELL. Shout out to the ops for letting us get on here and do what we do. We are all one united front. And make sure, like Mike said, go and follow and like and subscribe because we got big things coming down the pipe. So y'all gotta stay tuned for that. And make sure y'all come on Wednesday and watch the Running with Scissors season finale.
That's a lot of coming.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it.
And it's down the pipe, by the way.
Did somebody say something about scissoring?
Oh no!
Coming down the pipe. Hey, yo! That was so wrong. It's so good.
Listen,
hey, it was all banked up, ready to go.
Nobody didn't have to pull me out. You could have just let it slide.
Yes, we could have let it slide.
On Wednesday, I will let that slide on Wednesday. Today, this ain't that show.
Okay, not today. All right. I'm gonna get.
Why do you think I'm on a sports show on one day and then I do serious stuff on Wednesday? Because I got to get this craziness out of my system. Sorry, this has got to happen. I'm RG, retired Power Ranger at your service. Thank you for tuning into our season finale for the Ops. Like Mike said and Michelle said earlier, we are on our season break. So in July, you will not see or hear from us outside of social media, but that's all good because we'll be back in August, bright and early in that month to keep producing content that you guys love. If you so choose, feel free to hop on our YouTube and watch all the episodes you missed. If you want to talk about the show, go to our website, weareunited at myhayahoo.com. And if you so choose, please donate to the ops at PayPal, OurGains.I. All your proceeds go to the show and how to make it better. I cannot thank everybody on this panel enough. You guys are effing awesome. And I can't do none of this stuff without you. I don't know. My camera decided to autofocus off of something.
Right.
Yeah, look at that. Autofocus. Not autofocus. Autofocus. Not autofocus. Yeah, it's a great camera. Time for another one.
Donate to the show so we can get some new equipment because
yeah, I know. Hey, for 50 cents a day, you can help this podcaster get a camera that
right.
Yeah. I'm using one of these IBM Generation 1 computers. I don't know. I'm playing Oregon Trail. Won't you please help me?
Please help us.
Help us. Please help
Right.
us.
Well, y'all know to donate now. So
Right.
I want to say it was cool hanging out with Ezel and Michelle with 1L. And of course, my brother RG and one Mike. It's cool seeing all of you tonight on our season finale. You heard, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. So I just want to say what RG usually say: walk into our DMs, don't slide. You know, because we will block you if necessary.
Block.
And you can't spin the block like
at all. None of that.
So I'm gonna leave you with this song quote from another Detroiter, from one Detroiter to another. Eminem from his song "The Way I Am," and it goes, "I am whatever you say I am, and if I wasn't, then why would I say I am?" Peace.
Boom. Well said, my friends. We will catch you on our season finale for Running with Scissors in a couple of days. Watch all our back stuff, all our back catalog. Feel free. I caught myself, Mike. No. Yeah. So,
hey, I didn't even know what you. Let me see. Catch all the back. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Self check. Other than that, man, I don't have anything more to say. You guys have anything more to say?
Nope.
Enjoy your month.
Enjoy July. We'll be back in August. See y'all in a minute.
Peace.
Peace out.
You got it.